For over 2 years, I didn't make a single piece of art for myself. Not one. And drawing had been my whole identity since I was a kid. So what happened? And more importantly, how did I get out of it? That's what today's video is about. If you're creatively stuck right now, I want you to know that it's super common and it feels awful. I've been there. So I'm going to walk you through what got me stuck and the specific things that got me unstuck, because we don't all get blocked for the same reasons. So for me, it started with some deep realizations about myself. Good and very necessary ones, but kind of life-altering. I suddenly didn't feel like I knew myself at all, and I think that kind of identity loss was the first thing that triggered it. My whole inner landscape changed, and nothing was familiar. At the same time, I was scrolling Instagram, watching all these talented and really successful artists and comparing my work to theirs before mine even existed. I was judging a blank page against the best in the world, and so I froze. No surprise, really. Here's the thing I didn't get at the time. I had fundamentally changed. It's like my operating system upgraded, but my old programs couldn't run anymore. And making art was one of those programs because it relied on something that just didn't exist anymore. I was trying to draw from an empty well, right? So there were some unexpected things along my journey, right? One of them was Minecraft, and I'm being completely serious here. I got kind of obsessed with a YouTube series called Hermitcraft, watching people build insane things on a shared server and building in beautiful block world unlocked something in me. It was pure fun with zero pressure, and that was totally the point. I'd been putting so much pressure on my art that I was crushing it, like in a bad way, crushing its potential before it could even exist. So if you're stuck, try a totally different creative outlet. It might be the door that you need back in. So the real return happened on a road trip through the garden route. I packed a small sketchbook and just drew the things that inspired me. Mushrooms, tree stumps, logs. Nothing fancy, just quick and rough, no overthinking. And slowly, drawing came back to me. So these days, I sketch to unwind, fast and loose, filling the whole page, not thinking, just letting it flow. Other days, I'll go back and I'll color things in, which is more slow and meditative. I let my energy decide. Most of my practice is literally just play, making mistakes, staying curious, no pressure to make anything big unless it feels right. And here is the big insight that I had. Art is for the artist, not for the audience, despite what it may seem like. I love when people enjoy my work, but I can't create from their expectations. My practice is for me. It's how I learn about myself. It's playful and childlike, and that really matters. As the Osho said, have you ever seen a serious tree? What's the point of any of it if you can't enjoy yourself, right? So anything worth having is worth working for, but that effort doesn't have to torture you. It can be fun. it all depends on the attitude you bring. And if this resonated, I write more about this kind of thing on my blog, and I'd love to hear what's got you stuck. Drop it in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. But before I go, I wanted to share 2 sketchbooks. One is mid-creative block, right? So the first page is literally apathy, which is actually hilarious. How do I do this? So like, here's just an idea of what it looks like. This is what my creative block looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's really confusing. It's just random stuff. I don't know if you can see. There's like no order. There's no, nothing is like finished or thought out. It's just kind of plopped on the page, and yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a hot mess, you know? Like, look at this guy. What's he doing? I don't know. You know, there's some little things going on that are cool, but like for the most part, it's just a mess, you know? And now I've got this. So I started this one in November last year, and the first pages are kind of the same, right? Where it's just little bits and pieces and ideas. But then, you know, I'm so proud of this sketchbook. Like, not because it's amazing, but just because I can see the progress. Hang on. Oh. You know, I can like legitimately see my own change and growth. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. This is awful. But look at this. Like, look at that. That's so cool. You know, I paint, I draw mushroom houses. I make little doodle figures. I've got ideas for other stuff. Mushrooms. Just lots of fun playing. You know, it's not all perfect, but it's just, it feels like art. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels like art, which is the point. You know, it doesn't have to be in a gallery for it to be art, but it feels true to me, and it feels like a piece of me has come out. Ooh, look at that guy. He's upset. I love this. Look at that. It's so nice. This is Dream Surfer. I need to put some of this on my store. This guy's so cool. I love the colors. So yeah, just a slight bit of tooting my own horn here. And again, like, I'm not trying to brag, but I am just well impressed with my own progress, because like from sketchbook 1 to sketchbook 2, that's a big difference. And you know, I'm gonna own it. Like, I did the work, and I can feel the difference. You can probably tell that got me quite excited, which that's a good sign. So I really hope that you can do something like that too. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you stayed. Appreciate all of your attention, and yeah, thank you very much.